portion of the state of Alabama Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy. It's the Southern Miss Golden Eagles and the Troy Trojans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Catching up with the Trojans head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Fielded in the end zone. It's Briggs. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Golden Eagles offense will have the opening possession of the game. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different...
Makes a grab and room to run. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play.
Looking long. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
That's a really great play by the defender, and we obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time out. Coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game, and here you go. The opening drive of the game, great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, swatting it away, and trying to send a message to the offense.
Well, and sometimes the defenders, they're trying to make plays. They're trying to catch it. A lot of times because of that, they misjudge the football. I like knocking it down, making sure the receiver doesn't catch it. They were challenged all week about a negative performance a week ago. Good to see them come out early with some energy and making some plays.
Back to pass, it's Hampton. Bringing the heat. Complete in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. The Trojans offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the junior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense...
Snags it, and he's open. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Caught over the middle. It's White. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Back to throw, it's Crowder. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Going to the run, it's Briggs. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. The play-action fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Makes the grab in the corner. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Burgess. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Crowder. Pressure coming. Right on the money. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. It's Lovett. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that.
There's some room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Fires left. It's caught. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Might be changing the route. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Touchdown Trojans! Gets it into the end zone.
Well, this offense...
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. And he added the extra point. They marched 78 yards down the field, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Golden Eagles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Crowder. That's caught. It's blocked. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Griffin. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Wow. I don't love that throw by the QB, man. It's not a good idea to lob the football anywhere in the middle of the field because it gives defenders an opportunity to rally to the ball and knock it away.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. They'll run play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the middle. The sure hands, it's Saunders. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Hampton. He's got him. Snags it, and there's running room. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Got his man in the middle. There he goes. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Back to throw, it's Crowder. It's complete to the left. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. And the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Griffin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll go hurry up here. The offense changing the play. Running inside. It's Griffin. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Hampton. That's reeled in. It's Sanders. The Trojans use their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Just keeps swinging it. Just a little off. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Back to throw, it's Crowder. That's caught, it's Griffin. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. Let's see if they're able to tack a few more onto this lead before the break. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They make the play, force a 4th down, but they're out of timeouts, can't stop the clock. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He makes the catch at the 10. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Checking in with the Southern Miss head coach at the half. Their defense has got to step up big time right now. They have been struggling at times throughout this season, but right now is a huge moment. With a lead, they have an opportunity on this kickoff to come down and make a big statement. I'll keep you posted on if the defense is able to step up in this huge moment. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Punts it out of the air. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Catch in the middle, it's Tate. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Trojans have their offense in high gear. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's blocked. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Running to Green. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. To the air, it's Hampton. Here's a heat. And he never had a chance.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Got it near midfield. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Troy's offense comes out ready to start this drive. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's locked. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Trojans peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Gonna run it. It's Griffin. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Touchdown, Troy! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the extra point was good. And here's the return. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hampton. Here comes the heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
The Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Guys, down here on the Troy sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's got it again. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The run inside. It's Griffin. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Neither of these teams are ranked in the top 25 at the moment, but it's early in the season. Still plenty of time to fight their way in as we take a look at how things stand now. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Working the middle, it's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Fires to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Rides the option, he keeps it. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
Picks up the 1st down. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They've got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep.
And he's in. Touchdown, Trojans. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They want that clock to run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. Might as well stick with him. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Timeout called by the defense, just shy of the 2-minute mark. 2:02 remaining here. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no huddle.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He wants to throw it again. Spits it out to the back. Hits the open man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
I love offenses that are willing to find matchups and take advantage of it. Like, use your running back in the middle of the field. You want to use a linebacker, so be it. He can beat it. This guy has really good speed, really good ball skills, and I like the way they're using him out of the backfield.
The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Hampton. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires deep on the run. Got it. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. And the Golden Eagles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way.
First part of the equation complete with the touchdown. Now the two-point try if you want to make the deficit just a field goal. Trying to punch it in. He gets it in for the two-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. So it's an 80-yard drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big time.